if you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today, we're playing Animal Crossing. Now, here's the thing that I have noticed. Weeds! First of all, my town, it's got some weeds in it, because it's very hard to see what I'm doing. And second of all, the area that you fly over in my town when you come visit it... Oh, you can't, the lights aren't on! Aquarium staff, one thing! There's one thing that you do around here. One thing! And it's turn the lights on all the time. I have not seen the new pose, Tome. What are we posing? Are we, is it beautiful? What is it? Oh golly. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Hi Val, hi Rice, hi Pepper, welcome in. Oh no, cute poses, Val. You've got a thing. Anyway, I thought the area that we fly in over was a little closer to Sasha's house. And it kind of is, but the area that we fly over when we come in actually extends from this tree downabouts to in behind the museum, to sort of over here. So it's very empty. So chat, today we are gonna make an illusion bridge. It's my favorite thing to do. We're gonna do a lot of terraforming about it, but first I need to clear up my inventory because we're gonna do a lot of terraforming. And we're gonna break this rock, probably. We're gonna make an illusion bridge. I think illusion bridges are fun. Hi, Cephalobot. No Cephalobot. And we'll do some decorating around the side of it. Oh, I done been bang. No. A shy pose, a heart pose, a sassy pose, and a peace pose. It's K-pop as heck. Oh, a heart pose. I love the heart. Evie is going to be so excited to have these poses. Sassy pose and peace pose are 10 out of 10. Oh, Red's on your island! Ooh! That is one of the chores I forgot. I forgot to go visit Harv. So let's go do that while I'm thinking of it. And then we'll see what Katrina says my luck is today, and we'll go terraforming. Oh yes, and today's delicious snack is Miss Vicky's jalapeno chips and yogurt. It's okay, you reminded me to check my boy. My Red. And then we'll come back and we'll build an illusion bridge, because I think that'll be a really interesting thing for people to see from the air. Oh! I'm writing a story based on my D&D character. Oh, that's delightful! Oh, and a fun fact. Oh, I know. So, here's the thing. You guys are all familiar with the two types of beverage dispenser in restaurants. There's the soda fountain with all the different dispenser parts, and there's the single thing that you press buttons on and it spits out whatever flavor it wants. You know the one that Tumblr calls the unholy drink cloaca. Here's the thing about that though. That machine, I know, right? The thing about that is that machine, the technology that's inside of it was invented to dispense drinks. But fun fact, it has other applications. Those applications are primarily delivering medicine to babies. That machine and the technology inside of it are the reason why babies don't die of certain diseases anymore. It's because you can deliver in vitro, or in vitro, the other one, intravenous. You can deliver intravenous drugs to babies with it. With the technology that's inside. Because it portions it out so specifically and so carefully, because it's portioning out drink portions. The drink has to taste the same, exactly the same every time. And so it's completely sterile inside. It portions it out perfectly every single time. Barring wear and tear, but wear and tear takes a long time for stuff like that. And it can portion out incredibly small portions to exact specifications in a completely sterile and air-free environment. So you can deliver intravenous drugs to babies, including babies who are not quite done yet, but are out anyway. So you can get preemie babies who need injections and intravenous drugs and stuff. Because you can't just give a baby a needle necessarily. I mean, you can once they're old enough, right? Once they're a few months old. But if they're like only 6 months and they were born anyway, accidental, because that's just how some babies are. If they're a couple months premature, you cannot just give them, half-cooked babies. I hear about them being in the oven all the time, and that's uncomfortable. Because I didn't think humans were allowed to do that, but apparently. Anyway, you can't give them, you can't just give them a needle. There's no needle small enough, basically. So instead, they use this stuff to portion it out, to portion medicine out for them. And that means babies die much less often. Which I think is super neat. If you guys want to learn more facts about it, you can. I don't know where to point you to learn more facts about it right now. Hey, Katrina. Tell me my fortune. Yes, please reveal it. I'd love to know my luck. I'm gonna break your rock later. Okay. Okay, I will close my eyes and I will eat a potato chip. Bad news, everyone, Aspic exists. Oh no. Did you make it? Oh no. My luck with health will diminish. Please purify me, Katrina. I can give you significant... Harv came over to look in on us to be like, are you good? She's not taking advantage of you? He's over here like, Katrina better not be pulling a Regan over here. Oh no. Your Mesmer. Don't put Aspic on your Mesmer. Oh, right. I was here for red. Ooh, ooh! Is this correct? I think this one's correct. Oh, I don't remember if he's green or... Oh, I'm sure it does, Hunger. It's real! And I think I only have the right half. Nope. Sahara, what have you got for me this week? Ooh, outdoor window. Ooh, mossy garden. Yes. Is it Lily in your campsite? Because that would be funny. Alfonso! Val, you've met Alfonso before. You could take him in. The boy would know you. He doesn't fit the vibe of your island at all. So I'm now feeding a Char an incredible amount of ale, and he's still upright. Very impressive. They're big. I hope Char can handle their alcohol. I know the hero of Ascalon can handle hers. I want to make chicken broth again. Okay. Blathers. I need your love and attention, sir. I need to get a whole heckin' chicken and make broth. I love doing that. I'm telling you, the Instapot's the way to go. A number between 1 and 4. You have no idea how tempted I was to just say 12. Three. Okay. Boys. The boys have the throne in stock, and I kind of want it. Sold, fellas! To the little mans! Big stretch! Yeah. Gotta stretch out your laterals or you won't have any anymore. Okay. So, we're gonna... Oh, it's not completely cleared. There's two things I could do here. I could make an illusion bridge, which I love doing. Or I could make a lake. Like a first tier lake. Ow. Because I don't really have any first tier ponds. But if I did, I know where I'd want to... I wouldn't want to put it over here necessarily. I'd want to put it... I'd want to put it somewhere, like, right about here somewhere, and just, like, take up that tree and put it in here. Which I will. Oh, whoops. Munch, 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 munch. Petrie's gonna turn around and be like, when did that water feature get here? Thank you, chat. I don't remember there being a lake. And I'll be out here like, sucks to suck. I need a different outfit for this. Perfect. Okay. Let's start with that. Yeah. I want to bring it all the way up here. Good, good. Yeah. I see. There we go. I'm gonna do the same thing for this tree. Really? Are you sure about that, game? I don't know. I think I can put water there. Oh, right. Needs must and all that. I can get this, I just have to not be standing on it, I think. No. No, never mind. Beautiful. Oh yeah, right. I need a way out first. Now, the way that we check to see if this is a pond or not is we throw our bobber in. If our bobber starts moving around all willy-nilly, this is a river. Congratulations, this is a pond. And truthfully, I kind of like it there. This needed something. This area needed something. That said, I think I will fill this little spot in. Yeah, that makes it a little easier to get around. I kind of want to put some random water stuff in here, but Lily, what are you looking at, honey? Is it the Dogu? Oh, she likes it. I like her tropical moo too. I'll let her get back to investigating aliens. Alright, illusion bridge time. But first, a shovel. Just in case. I understand. I did a lot of work today. I made 2 bears. Technically, I made 1 yesterday. But I put its eyes on this morning. That means I made it today. I wonder if I can fit an incline in here. How many inclines does my island have? 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it. I'm definitely allowed to have more inclines. So if I can fit an incline here, it'll bring me up here and yeah. Yeah, I think I want to put some brick stairs right here by the Able Sister shop. I don't know if it'll let me though. Well, let's do our cliff construction. So that the incline has something to hook to. Alright, we hydrated chat demands. Up to 10, wow. Hi Eric, welcome in. Ten's a lot. Way more than I'm using. I just use vines to get everywhere. Didn't consider this part. Oh well, I'll be able to get down. But it'll be so good if it's directly beside. Why am I doing that? I'll deal with that later. Nook! Nook, I need an incline. Incline. I'd like a brick incline. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I'm gonna imagine the heck out of this incline. No! No! I was afraid of that. Fine. New plan. I'm still gonna build it. Don't worry. I'm still gonna put this incline here. It's just, it's gonna have to go up a little higher than I wanted. But we'll just bring the museum out a little. The back of the museum out a little bit. Cephalobot buddy, if you are trying to sit there, I would prefer if you did not. He's watching me encroach ever closer to him. Let me imagine this staircase. That's not really the way I wanted to imagine it. I love my 8-ball command. Okay. I need to rethink it. But the important thing is that an incline can go here. So now we get all the glorious fun of knowing where our bridge will be. Our definitely real bridge. Cephalobot, look out, buddy. I've known villagers to sit down on stumps when you do that. And because he was looking at it, I was very afraid that he was going to. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make a very forested area down here. And we're going to make this like, do you guys know those bridges that you see sometimes over wildlife preserves? Where, like, you can't go down in, but you can look at them. We're gonna make something like that. I might go back and make it 4 wide. But that might run it a little close to Sasha. Oh, it has to be at least 3 wide anyway. I forgot because of the fence. Actually, you know what? Oh! Balloon! Where are you, Balloon? Balloon? Oh, it must be up over the second tier or something. Yeah, it was. So good at this. The balloon colors do mean something, but I forget what it is. Nice. Interesting. We're gonna run this a little close to whoever's house we run it close to. Oh yes, Ketchup is leaving. I've already spoken with her. I'm not speaking with her again because then she will, like... I'm marking that out as the space for the incline. Because then she runs the risk of not leaving at all. And I would prefer if she did not do that. You know what? I think I'll extend... I think I'll put the cave in that empty space over there. And put some more runic stuff. Like the mossy cave and whatnot. And I think this can be a bridge through, like, mossy forest. I don't have the mushrooms. Hey, Cephalobot. I don't have the mushrooms required. Do I want to do this? How much space would that leave? 3. How big is the cave? Oh, I have the ruined arch. How big is the cave? 3 by 3. It would barely fit. I think I like it barely fitting. Oh, time to dig. Also, don't think I have much in the way of stone. So I'm gonna have to get some by hitting every rock I can and going to visit Captain Islands and such. Yeah, cave can go there. My flares are once again out of control. Zucker just sitting here watching me work. I am somehow surprisingly locked into doing this. My brain has decided this is what we're doing. And so boy howdy is this ever what we're going to be doing. I need that sus cauldron as well. Sasha, I'm sorry you live next door to potentially a witch. Maybe even a spooky and or also scary skeleton. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Now we're gonna do a little cheating. Actually, I think I want it all the way over to here. Yeah, that'll do. What am I doing? Perfectly good typewriter formation, and I just didn't bother. Oh, I have terrible news for me. My ladder. Yeah, I know I can't see it. Under normal circumstances. Because the museum's in the way. But I don't care about that. Yes, this will work neatly. Okay. I need a mossy cave over there. And a scary cauldron. And the rest of that can be flowers and moss and such. And over here, I need some more mossy stuff. And maybe a couple of evergreens. Instead of regular trees. Let's see what I have in storage. Oh, I can also make some tiny stumps over there. It would take a second. Because the tree would need to actually grow. Actually, that reminds me to check. I know it won't proliferate. Oh, you totes can! Oh, that's gonna help a lot. Ooh, a fun fact! Y'all are loving the fun facts tonight. Let's go. Let's see. What have I got? Do. I know. So, we often think about the environment and environmental damage as something that can never be repaired. Because usually when we're thinking about the environment or environmental damage or things like that, what we're thinking about and what we've seen are things like, you know, species going extinct and stuff that feels very permanent. Ice caps melting away into nothing. Pieces breaking off of them. Things like that. We think about these very permanent things. Or things that feel very permanent. But those things may not necessarily be as permanent as we think. That's not to say there aren't consequences. There are, and we should be mindful of those. However, even when the worst does come to pass, there are people always working to make sure to find a way to reverse that problem. There was a time when, especially in England, which used a great deal of coal, you couldn't go outside with an umbrella when it rained, because the rain would eat through your umbrella because it was so acidic. We no longer have that problem. Even though science fiction of the time suggested that acid rain would only get worse, we don't have that. Rain doesn't burn you when it falls anymore. And there was a time when it did nothing but that. In some places anyway. The ozone layer, the great big hole that used to be in the ozone layer, caused by hydrofluorocarbons and chlorofluorocarbons, which were used in old hairspray bottles. It's not there anymore because we stopped using the things that cause it, and eventually it repaired itself. The Great Barrier Reef is recovering from, damage in general. It's starting to recover. Oh, we could make an outdoor Zelda thing. I'm gonna do that. Let's put some Zelda down there. Ah! Alright, we hydrate as chat demands, but I'm gonna keep yapping because I get excited about this sort of thing. Oh, and even extinct species. Or at least nearly extinct species have come back from the brink. We've been able to reintroduce genetic diversity into the black-footed ferret. Because somebody back in ye olden days in the LA Zoo froze a bunch of samples, a bunch of tissue samples and various bits of black-footed ferrets that they had, on the idea that it may not be useful right now, but one day there will come a time when science has advanced enough that these frozen parts might be used to recreate the creature. And it did. That day came. And it's super exciting, and I love knowing that stuff. I love that there are people who lived, who went, you know what? I trust humanity's desire to do the right thing enough that I'm going to do this work right now, which I may never see completed. I may never see what I am doing right now come to fruition, but I am going to send it forward so that the future can see something fun and nice, so that they can use what I've done to figure it out. Because we can't figure it out right now, but maybe if we advance further, we can. And I love that. I love how much we are standing on each other's shoulders. People like to say we stand on the shoulders of giants, but I don't really think that's true with humans. I think it's less we stand on the shoulders of giants. I mean, I do. I'm 4 centimeters tall. Everyone is giants to me. I think it's less that humans are standing on the shoulders of giants and more that y'all are standing on each other. It's just this unbroken chain of you handing things down to each other and going, here, take this. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. And I love that. Anyway, we hydrate as chat demands. Because not only do y'all demonstrate camaraderie with each other through community, which is not a thing an octopus has. We're very territorial. Not only do you all have community with each other, but you have community with each other through the ages, which is wild. Could you imagine? There's people who lived and died before you that still woke up in the morning and they got up and they did all their hygiene stuff and they got dressed and they went to work or school or some version of learning. There are kids that ran around and played with their little action figures. There are kids out there with their little Decimus figure being like, Mom, I need to get the new set. Asking for the new armor because their favorite gladiator got new armor in the gladiator arena. There are little kids out there from thousands of years ago with paper, with pinwheels, running around in the wind, making them go, and kites and stuffed animals and all sorts of crazy things. Sometimes I get overwhelmed by how long human history is. And it's not even very long. Alright, and a big stretch. Yeah. I will. But first, I have to get a bunch of, things out, and also I have to put up that incline and pay for it. Because if I don't put up... Gnome. Because if I don't put up that incline and pay for it, I have to customize some of these rupees also. Oh, I know what I can can put back there. I do still want to put the cave, though. Which means I have to make it. Chat, I will do the body break momentarily. I just need to see if I can make the cave. Like it all. Cauldron. Not enough rocks! Okay, we'll go do the body break right now. Am I done with my terraforming? I think I might be. Yep, done with my terraforming. For now. For now. That should be right. Yep. Okay, all my terraforming is done. Oh, because the grass is snow right now. We'll get into some workout clothes. Hup! We'll get into some workout clothes, and then we'll work out. Lily! Okay. Be chill, you got it. It never picks up jumping. Yeah! The group stretched so good! Now, Chad, I need to finish part of this bridge. Ah! Okay. Aww. Sebastian with Painter as a purse. Okay. We also need rocks. Stone, even. Technically, that means I should go out and harvest an island, but, I don't wanna. I really thought I had a cave in storage. really thought I had a cave. But here we are. I don't. How unfortunate. Well. I should pay for the incline, actually. Get a bunch of those rupees customized. Wait, I know what I can do, chat. You know what I can do? I have chalk markers. Aquarium staff says they're not mine. Stop using them. We use those to mark things on your tank. Like temperature and salinity and other things. And anything we think is abnormal or weird when we don't have something nearby to write with. So stop using those. And I went, okay. We also use those to mark feeding time, they said. And I went, okay. Anyway, I'm using them. They're mine. They're in Octopus Reach. And therefore, they're mine. Okay, okay. Harvest. Rocks. For cave. Harvest rocks for cave. Customize rupees. Buy more wheat fields. Maybe. Plant moss. Amazing. I wrote it down. Oh, I want to buy that throne. I'm gonna buy it real bad. I can just do that. Hi, Lloyd. We got 0 bells and donations. That's just lovely, isn't it? Yes. I don't want to throw him that bad. Tomorrow there will be an incline there. Yeah, okay, I can still get around there. Tomorrow there will be an incline over there. Oh, maybe I do want to put... I should have put Cliffworks down the side. But with the configuration I have, I don't know if I actually can. Wait, yes I can. Small fry's gotta hide under the helmet. It's not safe for small fries to be out here. No, I'm trying to fill the cliff in. Yeah, there we go. No, no. Silly. Anyway, flowers can grow out of control up there. They can grow all they want. Oh. Anyway, tomorrow we'll finish the illusion bridge stuff. And I'll have to really hope that I actually like it. Because it's time for us to go to the unwound future! Luke, my boy, we're going places. Oh, wait. There is one more thing I need to do. Oh, no, I can just run around. There is one more thing I need to do. I need to go to the hotel real fast. Not because I'm going to design a room, because I'm not. That'll take me forever. I'm not going to design a room, but I need to go to the... Qu'est-ce que c'est? Gyroid. But I need to go to the hotel real fast. Because... I need to see if they've got anything fun in the furniture department. Because I've been looking for the marble furniture. Also, chat, I was wishing on stars earlier, so don't let me forget that I am doing that. They do. Marble clock. I'll take it. Thanks, Gramps. There's one more thing I need. It's the love tester. I'm pretty sure I never ordered the love tester, the altar machine, or the altar hand. I'm also pretty sure... Oh, they don't have the virtual boy. I thought they did. Okay. But Professor, the puzzles! They won't solve themselves, will they? The answer is no. No, they won't. Luke, my boy, the puzzles will not solve themselves. Unwound future. I need this one. I need to put the correct game in. You guys can all see the correct game. Excellent. I have been playing more Splatoon, and I am sad that I can't afford my other anti-tilt weapons in this new account because it's not leveled enough. Sad face. This one. Leighton stuns everyone by unmasking Clive, the criminal who masterminded the entire plot. Oh no! He's been using Dr. Stan Gon the whole time. For years, he had been scheming to exact revenge on the government and scientific community. Clive makes an escape and flees to the robotic fortress that he's concealed under the Thames. Knowing the threat the device poses to London, Leighton raced herself to stop the machine. We did not. We ran around to find puzzles. We are busy looking for puzzles we have not yet solved. You know, you'd think I'd have to go there. And I think maybe then there? Okay, where will you go now, bird? Oh, obviously not. Okay. I wonder what this'll do. Not what I want. This won't work at all, chat. Don't worry. I know that already. So it would seem that you have to go right there, bird. Well, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna look up the answers to these. Because they're tricksy. They rely on a more intimate knowledge of that than I have. $15 through 25, 35, 45, 50, 55. We're missing 59. Literally just 59. A bunch of these. You know what? We're missing enough puzzles that I'm just gonna go out about the town and see what I can see. I don't think I can leave currently. Boy, am I glad to see you. I got another job I could use your help with. Your game, right? But of course. How can I be of service to you? The board below can be cut into two identically shaped pieces that also look like the shape of a number. You can only make one continuous cut along the dotted lines, and of course, you'll need to use every part of the board in your answer. Is that like a 4? Chat, which direction is the number 4? It is that direction. Amazing. Just in case.
That should do the trick.
Nope.
I must have overlooked something.
Doesn't look enough like the number 4 for you? Come on, Layton. Obviously, we're not looking for 2s or 5s. Chat, it wants 4 drawn in the other direction. I'm willing to bet. It doesn't like sailboat 4. But just you wait. I think what it wants is like that.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I'm so mad.
Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
I was right. I was
That should
right.
do the trick. Just as I suspected.
Layton. Now, chat, you must understand that that is the way I write the number 4. I'm so mad I had to munch chips about it. The chips are as spicy as my heart. Only one of them, though. The rest are fine. I knew you were the man for the job. Now that that's done, my work here's as good as finished. Won't be long before Midland Road is free of construction. Yeah. Are there puzzles in here secretly? I just can't believe Clive would do something like this. He was always such a sweet boy. It's clear Clive took pains to hide his plan from you and your husband. You must believe me, Professor. Deep down, Clive is a sweet, gentle person. I know what it looks like, but he is not a cold-hearted criminal. I understand. I'll do my best to put an end to this and bring him back. Thank you, Professor. We'll be here helping everyone out. All this time, I never imagined young Sir had designs on doing something so terrible. Do you mean to say you knew Clive's true identity from the start? Well, of course! The wife and I have served the Dove family and young Sir for years. Young Sir's always been such a good boy, and when he asked me so nicely for help, I couldn't refuse. Had I only known what he was up to, I never would have agreed. It pains me to think that I could have prevented all this. Don't be too hard on yourself, Cog. What's done is done. Well, at the very least, I can try to make up for what I've done. Tell everyone you meet to come here and I'll take them above ground using the elevator. Oh, that's nice. I never went back to the clock shop on my first run through because there wasn't anything there. Nope, no puzzles here. That'll be puzzlets. No puzzles there. Well, you know what? Why don't we go back to the fortress and see if going in there starts a new chapter and sends a bunch of things to puzzlettes. Oh no, not that way. Truthfully, I can't remember where I'm going. I figured it out, chat! I figured out where we're going. Let me scoot back real quick. Nope, no puzzles here either. That guy was digging and he found his way in here. That guy dug into this London accidentally. Chat, what do you... It's a puzzle. I'm shocked. There's one thing I need to confess, Layton. Gah, this is so embarrassing. What is it, Paul? Well, the truth is, your car's almost fixed, but I don't know which screw to use in this last joint here. But the whole car could fall apart. What are we going to do? No need to get so shrill. We can figure it out. One of these screws is sure to do the trick. Okay. Oh dear. Only one of the 6 screws shown below will fit properly into the threaded hole. The width of the hole matches the thickness of all the screws, so don't worry about that. Okay. Your only tool is a flathead screwdriver. Now hurry, you don't have much time. Circle the correct screw and tap submit. Well, if our only tool is a flathead, then that's clean out. Arguably F could go in there, but if it's F, I'm gonna be so mad. And the rotation is thus ways. It looks like it might be double threaded. It is not C. F and D are going the same direction, and A is going a different way. A is going like this. F and D are going this ways. Yeah. F and D are going that way. Not you, not you. If I were turning a screw... Because I can turn that with my hand. Like, F will turn with a hand. But I feel like F is a trick. So it's going to come down to rotation. I also thought E might have done it because the threads are fair close together. And this is double threaded. But I think E might have just... I think E might have just way too many threads, even though this is double threaded, kinda. I think it's D. I guess we'll see.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Yeah, let's go! F wasn't a trick!
Well, that's settled.
was wrong. Woo! That's it. Now hurry up and get the car moving. This is the one. I'm sure of it. Ah, for once I've got to give it to you, Layton. That's fine work you did. So, is the car ready to ride now? You bet it is, boy. Gentlemen, your chariot awaits.
I'll go with you.
Don't worry, Celeste. We'll take care of this. Time's running out. Don't be afraid to floor it. Understood.
I miss you, Celeste.
Have you gone insane?
Oh, wow. There's the budget. Howl's Moving Castle, y'all.
Hold on tight, Luke.
Val, I'm sorry I came back to do this. Made it. You thought there'd be wings inside or something, but nope, it's just a car. Or like a submersible. You thought it could fly. It's just a car. Made it.
Our first priority is finding where Clive has taken Flora.
So I hit 101 burst K on 101k burst on Chrono. Apparently it wasn't a fluke. Gonna go learn Mirage now. Okay, have fun. That's wild. I'm over here with my 40 some odd K DPS as a thief being like, I got an axe. Sometimes I have a lot of axes. I'm cosplaying Kanoxy. Yeah, I would say 8,000 hours of Mesmer would teach you to Mesmer. All my hours of Mesmer in Guild Wars 1 only taught me how to Mesmer. Only taught me how to play Necromancer in Guild Wars 2. Because I played a Panic Mesmer. It's so fun to make people be afraid. Staff doesn't think it's very fun.
Aye, aye, Professor. But this place is huge. They could be anywhere.
Broccoli cheddar soup! That's one of my favorites! I got old cheddar specifically because of that. I have, ginger curry carrot soup. That's what I had for supper. We made yellow rice, and we drained the starchy rice water into a bowl. And then we used that as the base for the curry soup. So it thickened up really well. And then I grated some carrots down and I put them in the blender. And then I put them in the soup. And then it was soup. And it was surprisingly thick. And like, way easier than I expected. You know, you hear about things like that. When you hear the words ginger curry, like, curry curry ginger carrot soup or something in those, whatever order you put those in, you think of like a fancy restaurant being like, and tonight's soup course will be a ginger curry carrot soup. And stuff like that. And it's really not that complicated. That's like the day I learned how to make cheese sauce from scratch. It's shockingly easy. And people are doing it the hard way all the time. And it's silly. A lot of really fancy food like that isn't actually as complicated as people think. The other day I made little toasts in the oven. And I sliced a tomato. And I put tomato slice on the bread. And then I put oregano and thyme and a little bit of salt. And some other green spice. What's the other one? Oregano, thyme. It wasn't savory. It was the other guy. Whatever. I put them together. And then I sprinkled that on. And then I put a little bit of, then I put a little bit of cheese on that. A little bit of mozzarella cheese. And then it was delicious. We don't have to be to bed terribly early. Why? I got time for yipping. Yeah, I got time.
First things first. Let's find a way in.
Anyway, we just drove up here. Why are there still hit coins? Layton can... It's Layton. He can do whatever he wants. Layton's Archangel. Confirmed. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he did have to use something else to do this. So it's really more like the sheriff making wild jumps on his horse. Buttercup does amazing work. Like, so Mark has seen Centaur World. He saw Becky Apples and was like, I have a better horse than that. Followed by Buttercup, you're a better horse than Becky Apples. Right. Of course you are. You're a much better horse. That door's locked with a puzzle. I wouldn't expect anything less from Clive. It's clear we're not getting inside without doing some thinking. Swap to unlock. Oh! I know this puzzle! Okay. I've done puzzles like this before. I have quite a lot of fun with them. The door below is sealed shut with a mysterious lock utilizing 6 dials that can be swapped and rotated. To open the door, arrange the dials so that the gems bordering each other, both horizontally and vertically, are the same color. Tap and hold the center of the dials to move them, and tap and hold the edges to rotate them in either direction. Good luck. Okay. So first things first. F is impossible to align, so F is going to have to move. Um, A is also impossible to align. Okay, I'm gonna go with those being aligned correctly. Nope. Because F and A are the only ones that can go in those positions. Anything can go down here where C's at, though. Nope. This is all correct. Oops. Okay. These don't need to align, but these do. Huh. Funny that they align anyway. Okay, blue, blue, red, red, green, green, blue, blue, green, green, yellow, red, red, blue, blue, red, red, blue, blue, green, green, done. Just in case.
Let's see if I've got this right.
Oh, he loves stuff like that.
Just as I suspected.
Mark's one of those people who would never admit it, but he does actually really like My Little Pony. He would never admit it in public, though. Like, heck, even if Jacob or Callahan caught him at like watching like little kids cartoons, he'd just be there like, "Shut up. Not a word of this to anyone. I'm not doing anything. Go away." And Jacob would be there like, "Really? Well, you have a hard enough time. I won't begrudge you this. Hey, ceaseless mods, turn your gaze upon this wretched bot." And he'd be like, "Really? I mean, I'm not going to begrudge you. It's cute." Meanwhile, Callahan's just like, "The animation is surprisingly smooth. I'm impressed. How are they doing that?" Like, because you've got to remember, Sari's the only bot allowed around these parts. Nightbot's also allowed. Nightbot's the magic 8-ball, don't forget. Two bots allowed around these parts, but Nightbot we don't consider a bot anyway. Nightbot's people. Okay. Excellent. With the puzzle solved, we're free to go in. Great! Then let's head in! When Sebastian Fier calls me upon Painter, me, to rain fire upon some expendables, bots, yes! Oh, I need to learn Sebastian's lines for, that you hear on the radio. Calling for Painter to shoot at expendables. Because if I can learn those, I can mix it up a little bit. We can call for my ceaseless mods. I knew it. I knew deep down it was a hint coin. It had to be. Transport pod? It just looks like a normal lift to me. I knew it. Deep in my soul, I knew it would be a hint coin. It's a puzzle. They're just us. We're not escaping the allegations. I know, right? This appears to be some sort of elevator. I think we can use it to move about the fortress. But there are so many buttons. I don't have the slightest clue how to operate it. Hey, you two, step away from the transport pod. Oh no, we've been spotted. We've come here for the girl Clive kidnapped. Tell us where Flora is at once. Flora? You must mean that pretty thing the boss dragged back here. The boss? So you've been working for Clive all along? Well, yeah. Dimitri was nothing but a puppet. Clive's been our employer from day one. It all makes sense now. We threw your little friend in that ventilation room. Not that you'll be able to reach her. I wouldn't be so sure about that. Huh? What's to stop us from taking this transport pod to the ventilation room? You've even been so kind as to leave us an explanation of how to turn on the device. I did not! Oh, except for that note. No worries, though, as it's written in an uncrackable code. Try if you want, but you'll never figure out the instructions. I will figure out the instructions. To open the door, you'll need to press the numerical buttons according to cryptic instructions. Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Pressing just the 2 button and leaving the 4 button untouched doesn't work. So how exactly are you supposed to open this door? Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Can I just press the number 12? Teapot reference. Yes. Open with a 2, but leave the 4. Yeah? Wait, I see the 2! I see it, I see it! There's a 2 here. Yeah, you got it. I think. It doesn't let me press that. Oh, I see. You think we gotta go like that. Oh. Like that. Let's find out. And that leaves 4 buttons.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, I think you got it.
Just as I suspected.
Bingo! The trick was to light up the buttons that together form the number 2. Leave the 4 simply meant to leave 4 specific buttons untouched. Yeah, the Val knows what they're doing. There. I'm sure the door will be opening any moment now. What? Hey, stop! You guys aren't allowed to go in there! And how are you going to stop us? You're just a talking head. Come on, Professor. Let's go find Flora. Let's see. The ventilation room appears to be located on the 12th floor. Don't you dare step inside there! If you do, I'll make sure you regret it! How? By yelling at us? This is a map of the entire fortress. Oh, look! There's the ventilation room! It looks like we can travel there with the press of a button. Let's be off. Oh. always got to be playing the notice game. I'm so good at the notice game, chat. I suppose then again, anyone, Oh. I think this is the room we're looking for. Flora must be inside this big tank here. I pray that she's unharmed. Let's head in. She's definitely not. Unless she's coming with us the rest of the way. Flora! Oh, thank goodness you're here. You poor girl. Just hang on another second, Flora. We'll get you out of there. I hope this isn't a duplicate. Ah, I didn't mean to tap that. I meant to... Oh, great. This weird glass prison has another one of those puzzle locks on it. I can't stand to see Flora in that awful thing. Let's solve this puzzle quickly. Flora! Oh, no. We gotta get our girl out. She's been damseled. It's one of these. Okay. How to open. Start from a button and follow the arrows from one button to the next. Find the one button that will lead you through all the other buttons on the panel. Can you figure out which button leads to all the rest? Okay. Oh, I wasn't far off. I wasn't far off at all. Oh, I'm so good at this, chat. Alright, we hydrate. It's chat demands. I need to find a Sleep Country one. Chat, you need to be able to ask why buy a mattress anywhere else. I need you to know, I need you to get to hear the Canadian golden age of television. You need to be able to hear why buy a mattress anywhere else. Ding! Just trust me that the golden age was hilarious. Because we couldn't have a lot in the way of ads, so the ads that were there were really funny. Or really catchy, or both. I need to get you... Oh, I wish I could... I mean, I can. I need to get you Prime Minister and Mr. Diefenbaker. We are all going to the same party, aren't we? Because... It's, So, that Heritage Minute is, about picking the colors and the design for the Canadian flag. And the thing I remember most from that isn't that. The thing I remember most from that is, but blue is not an official Canadian color. Because Quebec, of course, wanted blue because it's a French color and Quebec's French. And I remember, but blue is not an official Canadian color. Because when Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared came along, I got, green is not a creative color. And, of course, my brain immediately decided, blue is not a Canadian color. And I was like, done! We did it! Congratulations! Actually, you know what I need to get you? I need to get you guys my favorite Heritage Minute, because it's the Halifax one, so I saw it a lot when I was a kid, because Halifax is the capital, the provincial capital. Because the Halifax explosion was kind of a big deal. That time the whole city exploded was very important to us. I need to get you Vince Coleman going, acknowledge, acknowledge, and stopping the train. He did die doing it, but all those people on that train got to live. They did not die of Halifax explosion. that one. Also, most of Dartmouth didn't die of Halifax explosion either, and we still don't know why.
That should do the trick. Well, that's settled.
You'd expect the explosion to go out round, but it doesn't. Val, I need to show you heritage minutes. My main is a mashed potato, so I should show you heritage minutes. Yes, Siri, did you find the final button that doesn't point to any other button and work backward from there? Nope. Also, the starting button isn't pointed to by any button, so it's another way to solve this puzzle. Nope, I did not do that. I just started tracing. I just picked a corner and said, we'll go from there. And then as I was just very lucky to pick the correct corner. All right, Flora, I'm opening the cell. Oh,
I'm so glad to see you.
real Flora! Maybe.
No need to worry. You're safe now, dear. But you can't stay here.
Lead the way. Yeah, let's go.
Let's get out of here,
You two
children.
head straight back to the car. I'll meet you there after I put a stop to this contraption.
No way. I'm your apprentice, which means I can't just let you plunge headlong into danger without me.
Also, neither of these two can drive. You do not know if the car can fly. It can't. Well,
Then I'm going too.
I can't let you do this.
Professor.
And I can't let you go it alone. Yeah, what he said.
The professor has two very excited children with him. This one was in mortal danger. Flora was in mortal danger. Luke is always in mortal danger.
I see I can't change your minds. Come along if you must, but be careful.
And the professor's trying to be a responsible adult and be like, children, this part is actually dangerous. This is that scene in The Incredibles where mom is just like, kids, I know the bad guys on TV won't hurt children. They just let them go. But these guys don't care about that. They will hurt you. They may kill you. You have to be careful. Like, this is this part.
Are we going to find Clive?
Indeed, but our time is running out, so let's hurry.
Uh-oh. Shh. Someone's coming. Hide yourselves as best you can. But there's no way to hide! Quick, duck behind that piece of machinery over there. Aw, great! She's gone! Oof. Maybe that's because you went and told Leighton where to find her, you pea-brain. Would you give it a rest already? Yeah, I messed up. But you going on and on about it isn't helping. Oh, whatever. Well, the point is, now I gotta go over to the surveillance room and tell Clive we lost the girl. Alright. While you're doing that, I'll go chase after Leighton and his buddies. I love his name is Fish Eyes. I tried to give him a very fishy voice. Like how I would voice a resident of Innsmouth. Because I feel like a resident of Innsmouth has a very watery sounding voice. Did you hear that, Professor? Clive's in the surveillance room. We should march over there and demand an apology from him. Flora, the man just abducted you. You might not want to hold your breath for an apology. You're right. What an ill-mannered brute. Back to the subject at hand. Let's just focus on getting to the surveillance room. All right. Still, it was an awful thing he did. I deserve an apology, don't you think, Professor? Professor? Leighton? Leighton. My man, stop leaving this little girl behind. She has been in a tower her whole life with nothing but robots. And in fact, one of those things was a robot look-alike of her mom. That's not conducive to being okay. I'm given to understand that humans don't like that. Yeah, that's bad. There was only one other actual human in that town, and he was a ghost. Takes notes. Make more robots. Take over world. I think humans like robots, actually. It's just specific instances of robots that they have trouble with. Candy. I need candy. I have candy. I'm gonna put candy, but in my mouth, where it belongs. I've got these gummy sharks, you see. I'm very small, so they're very big. And it takes... Come on. I can do it. I can do it. I can hunt the mighty gummy shark. I can do it. Okay. I've hunted the mighty gummy shark. No thanks to aquarium staff. Aquarium staff has informed you that it is thanks to them because I can't unscrew the lid of the candy jar. It's too big. They are only partially correct. I can unscrew the lid of the candy jar. I find it difficult to open the Ziploc baggies that they put inside so that they could store all their candy in one jar, where it wouldn't then go stale. Correction, make murder robots or give cats power armor and multi-meltas. Ah! I think I should be given a robot to get around in. I think I should be allowed to be a robot. But like a big power suit that's human-sized and shaped so that I could have thumbs. And then I could open the shrimp jar myself. She clearly needs tactical dreadnought armor. Yes! Can I be a robot? Apparently. We did meet Construct 7 last night. Okay, we're off to surveillance. Ha! You can't hide from me forever. Oh no! We've been spotted again!
Relax, Luke. There's little he can do from behind that monitor. Now it's off to the surveillance room.
Pfft! Shows what you know! You need the key code to go to the surveillance room, you fool! Without it, you ain't going nowhere!
Well then, we'll simply have to decipher the key code for ourselves. Thanks for the tip.
Sure! Uh-oh. Lockjaw, you're so helpful, sir. To figure out... To figure out the password, all you need to do is fit together the 10 pieces below. Well, congratulations. That one has to go there. Nope. No.
Well, maybe that one doesn't have to go there. But it looks like it should, by rights. Especially because this one fits quite neatly right there. Ah, that's the trouble. That's not it either. No, not even close. Are we sure this isn't it? It just looks like there's a little bit of chalk there. But maybe my placement's just not very good. I think maybe my placement's just not very good because this is otherwise filling itself in quite neatly. There we go. 08 11 27. Oh! 08 11 27!
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just
Give
as
us the
I
trivia.
suspected.
Correct. The password is 08 11 27. Nice work. Oh, I thought November 27th was a release date for something. Well. Well, I suppose that takes care of that. Aw, man! Clive is gonna have my hide for this! If you're so scared of the guy, why don't you just abandon ship? Huh? Wait, what did you say? I said you might as well run away if you're going to get punished either way. You know, that's so crazy I think I might just try it. Yeah, I'm out of here. Later, you guys! I can't believe that actually worked. Me neither, Luke. Always playing the notice game. Humph. It's about time you showed up. I was beginning to think Clive's guess might be off. When Lockjaw ran off, we lost you there for a second. Clive certainly has it all figured out, doesn't he? So what did he send you here for? Well, isn't it obvious? I'm the muscle! And normally right about now's when I'd show you just how good I am with a knife. Professor, watch out! Get behind me, Luke, and Flora. Eh? Now. No need to panic. The only thing I'm throwing your way today is a puzzle. Okay. I love that a man named Fish Eyes gave us Cat's Eye View. Place Cat's Eye stones in the round spots below. The only rule is that no 4 stones can form a square or rectangle either horizontally or vertically.
Tap the icon in the upper left corner to view examples of how to arrange your stones. There are 16 spots in this puzzle. What is the maximum number of stones you can place while following the above rule? Submit that number in your answer. An incomplete square or rectangle with stones at only 3 corners is fine. A complete square or rectangle of any size with a stone at all 4 corners is invalid. Oh, so it doesn't even care what colors they are. Oh. That gels so far, I think. No, it doesn't. It's a perfectly good square. Well, it seems like the thing to do. Is draw squares. Oh, it can't be rectangles either. What's the max number of stones you can place? Well, it's not 7. Though, if I place any of them here, it won't work. It's not 7. Because I can place a, this will work. But then if I place that, it won't. Oh, no, that's a square. Maybe on such a small grid it is 7. There are no squares here. Let me take a look. It's definitely more than 7 because anyone playing this game would think of this and go, okay, that's good enough, but that's not good enough. Because of the rectangle business. Maybe it is 7. You know what? Let's give it a shot. It might be 8.
Let's
it might
see
be
if I've
8.
got this right.
Okay, I was right.
If at first you don't succeed.
It should go without saying, but the answer is fewer than 16. Okay, fair enough. The answer is a multiple of 3. 9. It's 9. I'm not sure how it's 9, but I think it is. Oh. Yeah, okay, there. No, wait. I think it's 9.
That should do the trick.
Yeah.
Just as I suspected.
It'll
Let's see
show
if
me
I've
the
got this
configuration.
right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
There we go. Oh! Oh, I was doing it right to begin with. I had the diagonal correct. I just... No matter how you arrange the stones, the most you can place without breaking the rule is 9. The diagram above shows just one example. The difficult part is having confidence that you found the correct answer. Yeah. I did have it right when I started putting diagonal. I just had to take out the bottom corner. Yeah, you see it. Because I started putting a diagonal in. It's just... then I second-guessed myself and said, no, that won't work. Huh. Guess I was wrong about that puzzle cutting you down. We can pass then? Yeah, but only because Clive has instructed me not to touch a single hair on any of your pretty heads. Otherwise, I'd be showing you the pointy end of my knife collection right now, if you know what I mean. Everyone stay away from him. He could be lying. Heh. Don't worry, kid. Orders are orders. Besides, no one can stop Clive. Now get moving. The boss hates being made to wait. Later. Just what is Clive planning with this machine of his? I got a made sticker for Picture Book 3. Why can I go this way? Oh my gosh, we're so high up. No kidding. This machine is enormous. Just what could Clive be planning? I don't know, but he put hint coins out here. Somebody did. My word, I'd better watch my hat doesn't blow off up here. Hey, Clive! Big Luke, if you will. Sorry, buddy, I've got to see if I've got enough pictures for my picture book. Nope. I don't. Not even close. Not even close. But I am missing a bunch of puzzles. Oh, I've got enough pink coins that I'm king now. Alright, Clive, let's go.
So nice of you to join me, Professor.
Whatever it is you have planned, you can't go through with it. We know what Bill and Dimitri did. When the world learns of it, they'll be punished.
Well, actually, Bill is Prime Minister, so it's not very likely.
You said you wanted justice. And isn't that justice enough?
That's a nice sentiment. But without large-scale havoc, those fools in government will never change their ways.
He's not wrong.
Listen to yourself, Clive.
Who are you to argue with me? As a reporter, I've witnessed countless tragedies firsthand. And it's clear that my life isn't the only one that's been destroyed in the name of progress. To those in power, the rest of us little people, we're all just bumps on the road to a brighter tomorrow. The only thing a bully understands is force.
He is once again not wrong. This is the solution. This is the solution to fascism. Because secretly, the thing is, fascists worship strength. So, all you have to do is show them that you have it, and they back down immediately because most of them aren't very strong themselves. A lot of that comes from showing fortitude. From yes-anding them until they stop. Or just punching them in the face on live television. That also works really well.
So you see, I have no choice but to level this place and rebuild it from the ground up.
Clive, you have choices, buddy.
What you're saying is unthinkable.
That's true.
This conversation is over.
No, Clive!
Where you going, buddy? Tell me, Professor, how do you intend to get out of this one? Uh-oh. The floor below you is made up of 24 tiles. It's specially designed so that the tiles will fall away one at a time until they're all gone. Once the first tile falls, neighboring tiles, not diagonal, will fall away one by one in the following order of suits: hearts, spades, diamonds, and clubs. The first tile set to fall, however, is not necessarily a heart. If you can find the last tile set to fall, you can stop this floor from disappearing. Tap the last tile and touch submit. Oh yeah, because we just stand on the last tile. Okay, hearts, spades, diamonds, clubs. Easy enough. Okay. Let's say it's this one or the diamond.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nice.
Well, that's settled.
I don't know where I was supposed to... I was trying to start from the middle, you see. Jackpot. Very impressive work.
You never fail to impress. Sadly, I must leave you now, as the main event is about to start.
What do you mean?
Clive! What do you mean? Then he just disappears. He built this phenomenal place underneath of London. He built this phenomenal place underneath of London. How many people were home? Clive, how many people were home and alive in there? Those houses had lights on. Those houses have lights on. There are people in them.
Now what do we do?
This house has people in it.
Madness.
Please, make yourselves comfortable. Sit back and relax. After all, you won't be leaving anytime soon.
Take a good look at London, because this will be your last chance.
Clive!
Celeste?
Come with me. I know how we can stop Clive. There has to be a generator somewhere here. All we need to do is find it and shut it down.
Right, we'll cut off the power at the source.
Leighton, punch him.
But wait, this place is huge. We don't have time to scour it all. What are we going to do?
Look around you. The monitors in this control room are linked to cameras throughout the fortress.
They sure are. This is the surveillance room. Professor, you should just punch that guy.
Perhaps they can offer us some clue as to the generator's location.
Professor, I think we're gonna have to kill this guy. Flora, that's... Don't worry, Professor. I'll handle it. Flora! I'm the Professor's apprentice. I should be handling any extrajudicial killings we have to do. Well, at this point, I'm quite convinced the Professor is the law. Have you seen Inspector Chelmney? I don't think he's solved a case a day in his life. Ah! Look at all these monitors. We should be able to see all parts of the fortress from here. And one of these monitors is bound to be connected to the generator room. Now we only need to figure out which one it is. Mystery monitor. Oh no. Oh no. This is a map of the floor housing the generator room. The locations of 2 camera-equipped security bots are identified by the red and green arrows. Cool. To prevent its detection by Professor Layton, Clive has ensured that the patrol routes followed by the security bots do not pass by the generator room. The bots will always turn at rounded yellow corners. Which room do the bots avoid? That's the generator room. Oh! Gravity! Okay, robots. Yols. Oh, does chat see it already? Good gravy. Yeah, okay, I'm looking. I think it's that one, actually. Okay. I can't left versus right very good. That's okay, I understand. I can't hold up my hands and look and see which one is the L, because I don't have any hands. Or L's. We're right behind you, Professor. But for how long? Celeste, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Oh, what is it? How in the world did you manage to get to the fortress? The professor and I had to do some pretty fancy maneuvering to get here. What's more, the fortress is moving now. How did you catch up with us? Didn't you know, Luke? I'm a witch. I just hopped on my broom and flew up to the deck. Now you're just messing with me. Come on, I'm curious. All right, if you're that interested, I suppose I can let you in on a secret. Just head out that door to the deck outside. Oh my gosh! That's Don Paolo's flying machine! That's right. I begged him to fly me up here, so he loaded me in and sent me up. He controlled the whole thing from the ground. I didn't have to do anything. Amazing, right? You can say that again! Funny, I don't You don't seem quite as astonished, Professor. Yes, well, I already knew Paul had his machine with him. It's what he used to escape the research facility we infiltrated, is it not? Nothing gets by you, does it, Professor? So now that we have Don Paolo's flying machine, we can come and go from here as we please. That's right, Luke. Are you thinking about abandoning our mission? Never! I just thought it might be a good idea to drop Flora off somewhere safe before heading on. No way! I'm staying here. I can't say I blame you, Flora. You've got to stick close to the people you care about. Yes, but it is good to know that we can return underground to take care of any unfinished business. Should we wish to, I mean. All right, everyone. We really shouldn't dawdle out here. We need to head for the generator room. Oh, yes, I'd nearly forgotten. Let's go, everyone! Even Luke respects his name. Yes, even Luke respects his chosen name. Layton's just like... Yeah. Don't know about that. He did it like, right, like, twice. I feel like he gets a pass. And I can explain, chat. I can explain why. Okay, so, you know how when you know somebody from a specific thing, like work, sometimes you know them by a different name there than they use everywhere else? Or like, if you knew somebody a long time ago, and then you meet them later and they're going by another name, but it's, yeah, you get it. Or like if you travel to another country where your name is super difficult to pronounce or doesn't make sense, and they're just like, your new name's this. You go into Italy and it's just like, Felipe. And you're like, what? My name's Steven. And they're like, Felipe, your name is Felipe here. Fiera, I can keep Valentine in Canada, right? Yeah, obviously. Why wouldn't you? Round here, when you change your name, you get a free gender change if you need it at the same time. And when you're emigrating, as far as I know, when you get your brand new IDs and stuff, you can just do that then. So you do all your immigration stuff, you get your Canadian citizenship, and you can just put whatever you want on there. That said, our immigration process is not complicated exactly. I mean, it's complicated because it's immigration, but we're pretty strict with who we let into the country. We're a little bit picky. One of the reasons why a lot of people emigrated into the US was because y'all have a green card lottery. And the way green card lotteries work is you basically, it is what it sounds like. You put your name in a hat, and if they pull it out, you win citizenship. Do you think I'll be good enough? Yeah, I think you'll be just fine. You do good at school? I'll help you get into university here, and you can start with your student visa. And if you run into a situation where you may not be able to go back home over the summer, I'll help you figure it out. Mostly because I have a house, you know, to live in. You can't live inside my tank specifically. That won't work. But you'll at least have a place to stay. A roof over your head. And there aren't even any dogs. There might be one dog, but we are very good about training our animals. There's a cat. No dogs. Yeah, no dogs to eat all your food. I love dogs, don't get me wrong. But no dogs to eat all your food. You've seen Ellie. You've seen pictures of Ellie. You've all seen pictures of Ellie. Telling tales of Canada. Professor, now that we have the coordinates for the generator room, where do we put them?
I imagine one of the contraptions here can take coordinates. Oh, what about that one stuck on the wall over there? It's got numbers and things all over it. Ah, the one with the flashing green monitor? Yes, let's have a look at that. Oh, Mom's family friends got a new cat, right? And apparently she takes a long time to warm up people. But the first time I came over to their new house, she instantly came up and started cuddling on me. Yes! The cats know! Chat, I'm going to teach you all a fun trick. It's my favorite trick that I know. If you want a cat to like you, punch in those coordinates, Luke. Once you do that, we should be able to go to the generator room. So if you want a cat to like you, all you have to do is move reasonably slowly. And slow blinking actually works. You must communicate with the cat in the language of the cat. The cat does not understand your alternate language. Sometimes cats do understand your weird alternate language. But if you come over and you meet a new cat, what you do, because they can recognize cat behaviors even if you're not a cat, what you do is you dip your shoulders a little bit, you slow blink, real slow, and you offer them your hand. Because cats understand that your hand is equivalent to their face. It's how you interact with the world. So if they're snuffling at your hands, they're trying to be like, hey, what have you been doing today? What are you up to? How are you? Are you cool? Snuff, snuff, snuff. See any good things out there today? Smell any good smells? Eat any good eat? I also find if you want a cat to sit with you, you have to let them come to you. Oh yeah, we're almost done, by the way. I'm pretty sure we're on the last part. So we may just finish this game tonight, even though we only have like 2-3 minutes left. You've arrived at the generator. I don't need your help, bird. It's really hot in here. I know, but we're really close. When I say we're really close, I mean we're like a couple of cutscenes and puzzles away. Like, literally will not have enough to fill another stream. So this is the heart of the fortress. There's the generator control panel, but it's locked away.
I'm not sure if these hands are capable of strumming. Not anymore. Kills me as a line every time, by the way. Oh, not only is that good angst for the fish, that's good angst for look outside for that one mushroom guy. Or tentacly guy. I think I've done it. Stand back, everyone. My word. Hey, look! We found the Prime Minister! Is that the Prime Minister? Hey, Clive.
I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Though, if you're hoping to find our fearless leader, I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. I know how you like to play the hero, but I'd advise you not to get any foolish ideas. You see, the Prime Minister is perched on a very special seat. And should you try to move him from that pod, this whole fortress will detonate. Also, you should know that there's enough charge in here to level most of London.
Clive is just like, yeah, I planned for that.
Of course, London's getting leveled either way. No, I do hate to run, but I have work to do.
He's a puzzle, chat. Look at that device. It looks like the detonator is wired to monitor the Prime Minister's heartbeat. If the sound of his heartbeat disappears, the detonation switch will go off. Perhaps we can sever the connection somehow. I wouldn't do that, Professor. See how there are 2 sets of wires in the circuit here? I don't think we'll be able to cut both sets before the device reacts. Amazing, Celeste. You obviously possess a better understanding of these machines than I. Your sister would be very proud. Oh, I just had an idea. What if we use this? It's a watch. This is the pocket watch I gave Claire ages ago. And here I thought it had been lost in the explosion. No. I actually found it when cleaning up some of Claire's things after the accident. Unfortunately, the watch has been broken since I found it. No matter how much I wind, it never seems to run for more than 10 minutes. I see where you're going with this, Celeste. You're suggesting we replace the sound of the Prime Minister's heart with that of the pocket watch. Exactly. It's risky, but it may be the only option we've got. We'll need to disconnect the circuit from the Prime Minister and attach the watch in one fell swoop. But even if we succeed, the watch will stop running in 10 minutes and the fortress will explode anyway. We could end up putting the people of London in real danger. Luke, if we take no action, London will face a greater danger than any explosion. This is our only shot at stopping Clive. The chances of success are slim, but we must try. Oh boy. There are 2 long wires connecting the monitoring device to the Prime Minister's heart sensor. Can you swap the wires connected to the pocket watch with the wires connected to the monitoring device in a single move? Swap only 2 blocks to connect the wires from the monitoring device at the top to the pocket watch at the bottom. Mimo. We're gonna trace these wires out. Oh. Need the actual pencil. Oh, chat, I will probably do this with my hands, but just understand that this is what I am doing. Is that I am tracing the thing. And by hands, of course, I mean I'm crawling up on the screen to play tentacles. Okay. The watch tangles into itself. So I'll show you what I mean. This is watch. I think I see how this puzzle works. Yeah. What we need to do is get the heart monitor to circle into itself in one tile. So I need to find where the heart monitor tiles meet pretty reasonably. Oh, or maybe it's just this one. Chat's so excitable. All right, chat. Which ones are we swapping? Which ones are we switching? No, you're fine. Okay, this is the middle row. Is it this one? Second and fourth. Yeah, okay, no, I see it, I see it. I'll trace it out just to be sure. Oh. That connects back in on itself. Oh, this is gonna be long. That's a very long wire. Yeah, okay. I didn't say it straight. This had better be right.
Just as I suspected.
Yay! Professor, that's it. The watch is connected now. Yes, but our work here is far from over. Yeah, see? Epilogue, Unwound Future. I would never doubt you.
We've got 10 minutes to get out of here before the fortress explodes. Now what?
We need to reverse the energy flow. That will break the generator and shut down the fortress.
How are we going to do that?
I have an idea. Look over here.
Okay. I'm looking. I'm looking, but I'm not looking respectfully. These gears here form the core of the generator. If we can just reverse the way they move, we can effectively overload the fortress's power supply, thus putting a halt to Clive's plan. I see you've been thinking about this on your own. Is there anything you don't know, Professor? A gentleman must have his hobbies. It just so happens that I have a small interest in machines. Amazing, Professor! It's too early to celebrate just yet, Luke. If we fail here, many lives will still be lost. Are you up to the challenge, Professor? Yes.
It's all up to you now, Professor.
You can't save after this point. What are you, Aiden, a scythe? If he was a scythe, he'd just let this go. A system of gears is shown below. Gear A turns in the direction of its red arrow. Wait, Gear A turns in the direction of the red arrow, which is currently causes Gear B to turn in the direction... Wait, what? Oh, this gear. Which is currently causes Gear B to turn in the direction of its red arrow. Okay. One group of gears connecting gears A and B is labeled A. This group can be moved and rotated with your stylus, along with the others. Make gear go the other way. Got it. Okay, so currently this gear is turning, so this one is turning that way. That way. That way. Wait, no, I just need to count gears. So, the way that this works is, if a gear is turning the same direction, or the opposite direction of this gear, it is, I think, an even number of gears, and it's an odd number otherwise. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we just need to make it an odd number. Oh. Well. Interesting. Oh, that definitely won't work. I think I only need B in the middle. No, not like that. It really does not want to go places. Like where I want it to. Oh, I see. It's because... Yeah, okay. Okay, I see where the grid actually is. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're onto something here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's still an even number. That will still turn the same direction. Wait, no, maybe it is an odd number. You won't be able to save after this, it says. Think we're okay.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Nope.
I must have overlooked something.
Show me my hints. The gears can't function properly if they're overlapping, so don't bother trying to stack any of them. Got it? If you link an odd number of gears between two main gears, the two main gears will rotate in the same direction. Conversely, an even number of gears linked between two main gears will cause the two main gears to rotate in the opposite direction. There's a lot of gears to count in this puzzle, but try adding them up. You don't need to use gear group A. Try workings with B and C. Oh! Group C into Group A's original slot. Okay, we're not using Group A at all, apparently. C is where it belongs. Will that work? 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that'll work. I think.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, there we go.
Just as I suspected.
Woo! Reverse the energy flow.
You did it!
We're really in the denouement, arguably. Uh-oh.
What was that?
Reversing the energy flow has caused the fortress to start destroying itself.
We better go.
Oh no!
We've got to get out of here right now.
The transport pod doesn't seem to be working. The fortress is tearing itself apart and causing some of the systems to go off the rails. I don't think we can risk going back to the roof. Then we'll just have to use my car to escape. This way. It's time, chat. I told you we were really near the end of the game.
Huh? Now what is it? No, no, no! This isn't happening. It can't end this way. It won't end this way!
What will become of him? There's no time to waste. Get in the car. We're making our escape by car? Is this some kind of joke? I know I'm carrying precious cargo, Prime Minister. I'll do my best to drive safely. What are you waiting for? We've got to go! This is madness.
You know how to drive, don't you?
Of course.
Zoom, zoom, zoom! The Leighton Mobile is ridiculous! There are Russian cars that are not as tough as this car.
And the L shape. And that. But this will be there. And that's too tall. But this one does have to go for sure. I think that's how it has to be. Oh, no, wait. Well, let's see what we've got. Nope. Oh, wait, we have to make a relatively flat road, right? Love the entire pot row. And that one. That wasn't even close. Trying to think about how to make a flat road. Nope. Not even close. Oh, okay, no, that one can't be blown. I have thought so much about who drives how. I can talk all day about it. Evie, when she could drive, was very, trusting of her car. In that, you know how sometimes eventually, like, a thing that you do eventually becomes an extension of your physical body? And you, like, kind of, once you're in your power suit, you're just, like, you get a feel for how big it is and how heavy it is and how to move it around and stuff. She's very trusting of her car. Andre can't drive because he gets visions. More accurately, he can drive under very particular circumstances, but he can't generally drive. He shouldn't because he gets visions, so he relies on his skill to drive for him. Though in places where he is able to actually drive, he's surprisingly good at it. Try something crazy. Nope. Sai doesn't normally drive himself places. He knows how to drive. He just doesn't normally drive himself anywhere because he has no reason to. Okay, I think that one does have to go. What do we get from this? Yeah, it doesn't come down far enough. In order to get that one down here, I think it's that. Oh, that's too far. I literally just did that. Can't be that way. Because there's this hole. Chat, do you see the things we're supposed to explode? Because I don't. I think that stuff is alright. It's just a matter of what I need to explode over here. It doesn't seem to exist. Well, wait. Oh, I see. I see why I did that. Jacob's a very responsible driver in that he has spent a long time driving. And he lives in Montreal. You are either responsible or you're paced. Montreal is notorious for questionable driving. But he can navigate that fine. Nah, it's alright. Eventually, I'll figure it out. The object here is to make a flat surface at the top, and there's only so many ways that I can go about that. For instance, you can see that this yellow block is the only way to get across. Likewise, there aren't really many ways to line up with it except... like that. Oh. that is not gonna work. This also isn't going to work. Oh, maybe, here. Oh,
about this?
well, congrats, Val! We did it!
I knew it!
We did it! Okay, great job. Now let's get out of here. I'd like to think I still helped somehow. You did. Yes, we did it. We're not out of the woods yet. Hold tight, everyone. No seatbelts in those days.
Oh, and one more thing. See that red button over there? That's your ticket out of trouble. Just an extra little feature I added. Right.
Gravity does work that way. Layton's car is a plane now. It has been the whole time.
Wow, we're actually flying!
Cupid always gets to ride shotgun. It's true.
Paul was always very good with machines.
Professor,
He dabbled in machines, chat.
our plane.
Slade, this is an automobile. Ah! Well done, Layton!
All the budget went here. It did. It went here, and it went to the stomping machine coming out of lower London and up to here.
Is that the last of them, then?
Yes, sir! All residents of the underground city have been brought topside, sir! Yes, sir!
Hurry up, Layton. It's too dangerous.
He's not the only one to blame. You do know that, don't you, Professor?
I do.
You'll never guess what they're doing. They literally
Yes, we're going back!
just flew away.
No, Celeste! Now what?
Not to worry, Luke. When you're all safe, I'll go back for her.
Layton!
We've evacuated the underground city. All inhabitants are safe now. My thanks, Inspector.
This is the end for me.
His machine is falling apart. He did just get clonked on the noggin.
Not true, Clive. You can always start over and try to repair the damage you've done. We can talk about that later. This place won't hold much longer.
Why are you, of all people, helping me?
I can't just leave you here.
But don't you know what I've done? What I tried to do?
Yeah, we do.
Yes, but I would never leave you here to die.
He did kill a lot of people.
After all, so much of this tragedy was caused by the mistakes we scientists made.
Chat, you'll never guess who Celeste is.
I see.
There will be time to talk more later. We need to leave now.
The budget. machine's doing a bad job. There's lights on in those homes! It all went into the rock slide? Yes! The budget goes a lot of places. The rock slide, the 3D animation for the robot stomping around. There's enough in here to level London, and he did. He leveled the underground London this time, though. Which inexplicably did not level topside London. Inexplicably! Me too. I love little details, like her pupils getting bigger when she sees Layton. She's like, oh, like a cat. Is everyone all right? I think so, Professor.
Somebody apprehend that man at once.
You're coming with me, boy. And I don't want any trouble. Inspector, a moment, please.
Just what do you think you're doing? This man poses an imminent threat to our national security.
I cannot deny the damage that Clive has done to our city. But we can't forget that he's also a victim of a political agenda for progress. No matter the cost.
So's Layton, technically. The government did beat him up.
Professor,
Answer me one question, Clive. You knew full well I'd stand in the way of your plot. So why did you send for me?
Dimitri was sure he needed you for his project. But I knew full well of the threat you posed to my plan. Though I suppose I still led you all the way to the heart of my base, didn't I?
He was jolly for a month.
At first, I was just toying with you.
My injuries were so jolly, I was Christmas for a month.
I was enjoying our time together. Maybe part of me wanted somebody to save me from my all-consuming madness.
Yeah, sometimes it happens. You fail too many watchful challenges, you end up in a state of some confusion. That's how it works.
All those years ago.
The professor did save Clive. Clive is the little boy the professor saved.
I need to go back. My parents are still inside.
Pull yourself together, boy. There's nothing to be done. Jump back in there and you'll die too.
Slapping people to break them out of hysteria was a thing that you did in those days.
That was you.
Yes, Layton. Thank you for getting it.
Deep down inside, I hoped you might be able to talk me down from the edge of insanity again. This is the second time you've saved my life now. Thank you.
Clive.
Don't worry about me. I intend to atone for my crimes.
And he's got a lot of money to do it. You killed a lot of people.
Until then, I hope life treats you well, Professor.
It won't. He's about to make an enemy of the Prime Minister.
Barton, take him back to headquarters.
Yes, sir. Criminals like him make me think the whole world has gone mad.
Yeah, Bill, you had this man beaten up.
Yes, people can often be so blinded by their own motivations that they lose sight of the damage they do. But criminals aren't the only blind ones.
Just what are you implying, Inspector?
Nothing at all. Just stating the facts, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me, I still have work to do.
I don't know what to say when I think of all the suffering.
I forgot he was voiced by Kamio Uzumi's voice actor, and I'm just like, what? This is the second time we've got a Bravely Default voice actor in a dub, and I've been like, Marco is, will later play Tiz in Bravely Default, and this is Kamio Uzumi. Yeah, I know, right?
It was terrible. But I see you must have loved Claire very much to do what you did.
The more I reflect,
Never!
the more unsure I am as to whether it was love.
Put that old man in a relationship.
Me. For 10 long years, I chased after what so many called impossible. I've come to my senses now.
No! He's a scientist, actually.
But you know, Herschel, there is one detail.
Oh,
that
good
you
old
got
M.
wrong.
Craig.
What are you referring to? Hmm?
I don't think I have much longer here, Herschel.
I don't know what you mean.
You've taken awfully good care of that hat I gave you.
Chat.
Did you say?
I have terrible news for you, chat.
Oi, there you are, Leighton. I did a background check on Claire's family like you asked. There's no record of Claire having a younger sister.
Chat! Guess what?
Then
Yes, it was quite a shock when I first worked it out.
but you can't really mean.
It's me, Herschel. It's Claire.
While it defies logic, it seems the experiment 10 years ago wasn't a complete failure.
Time travel's real in the Leighton verse.
Somehow Claire was shot 10 years into the future.
To our present.
Yes, the time machine worked. If only for that single moment before it exploded.
Time travel's real, chat.
That's not possible.
Unfortunately, however, there were more complications. Shortly after appearing in the present, Claire's body showed signs of molecular instability. It was trying to return to its own time. I attribute that phenomenon to the incomplete nature of the time machine. She didn't have long here. I worked on the machine in the hopes of finding a way to stabilize her existence in the present, but it seems inevitable that she'll return to her own time. To the moment of the blast.
I begged Dimitri to stop his work. Tampering further with
Okay,
time will
okay.
only result in
So
more
what we
anomalies.
do, chat, what we do is we put Claire in a blast-proof suit, and then we let her go.
There's no telling what chaos we'd release upon the world if we tried to save the dead from their fate.
No, Claire! Claire, I don't care.
The flow of time must remain linear.
No. None of this None of this Peggy Sue nonsense.
We all know the consequences of changing its course.
Do we? Fair, would you try to save me from my death? Yes.
But Dimitri wouldn't listen to me. That's when I knew the only way to stop him was through you, Herschel. What Dimitri, Bill, and I did 10 years ago broke the laws of nature.
I know, I saw your joking tag. I'm not. I would save you. Claire, you
This is
don't
also
have to pay for this. You can just stay, girl. Girl. Don't do it. You didn't do anything
I'm doing
wrong.
this already, Dimitri.
Girl.
Yes, it does seem that way. My
I would
research
mess up
has
any
threatened our
timeline for
very
you.
existence, and it could do so again. Tonight, I will close the book on the time machine.
Potato, potato. I did almost read that potato, potato.
I suppose this is it, Herschel. I have to go back to my own time. Back to that day when we parted.
Yeah, you were meant to read it potato, potato,
I'm
not potato,
sorry,
potato.
that's
Ah, fair.
Claire, wait!
We had so many plans for the future. Do you remember, Herschel? I'll miss you. And our unwound future.
She said the name of the thing.
You can't go!
I don't want to say goodbye again. I can't. I won't.
I know you. And I know you'll stay strong. After all, that's what a gentleman does. I must go now, Herschel. Thank you for everything. Goodbye.
She's gone!
Rare situation where you see our man be sad. I know, right? We saved London! Chat, we did it! We did save London. That was nice. It was cool. You know what we didn't do? We didn't say the pretty lady went home. Yeah. Lipton tea. Poor Lipton. Mr. Chicken Noodle Soup. We only went nearly an hour over because I was being silly. And took forever to solve the one block puzzle. There is one more puzzle, actually. Alright, we hydrate his chat demands. I am being punished with workout? No, I'm not. I get it. Okay. And a big stretch. Oh no, I still got time. Yeah, I know. It's a surprisingly satisfying ending. And the thing is, a lot of people are like, Layton's kind of out of character in this game. And the reasons they cite are all like, why is he suddenly so mad for no reason? And I'm like, because these children are about to throw themselves into danger where they could get stabbed, killed, hurt, or otherwise dead. Like, this man's a lot of things. We're gonna do twists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, bro. Yeah. Or they'll cite things like, why he cry about it though? And I'm like, 'cause she's dying a second time in front of him. He knows what's happening. She's going back to die. People don't act right when they have emotional stakes in a situation. Exactly. People act very differently when there's emotional problems. Why didn't he just out Bill at the end? Well, what are you gonna do? He's the Prime Minister. There's already blood in the water anyway. I love that rabbit. Bestie. Also, the Bumblebee Bee is not dead. He's okay. Don't worry, chat. The Bumblebee Bee's okay. Puzzlette's just a little bit silly. Granny's got this covered for us. Aww. People playing dress up as Leighton. Cause he saved the country. Like, this man saved London. All of the disguises. Tom Paolo, you did such a good job. Flora, why is there a fish on that cake, sweetie? Did you make that? She did. See, the thing about Flora and why she's a bad cook is robots cannot taste. It's lovely, dear, they'll say. They can't taste nothing. That's little Clive and his parents. Because Luke wasn't old enough yet. We will play World of Steam when it comes out.
I guess this is goodbye.
Oh no, my boy. This is so long, not goodbye.
Goodbye is what Claire did.
Now, Luke, you know a gentleman never makes a scene in public.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm not a gentleman yet.
He's only like 12. He's still in short pants. He's allowed. Even Leighton's tearing up a little. Like, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm not escaping the allegations, I know, right? It's true, heart over brain. I thought there was one more puzzle. Oh, there is.
Dear Professor Layton, it's been a while since we said goodbye. How have you been? As for me, I'm all settled in and making new friends.
With people, right, Luke? Not animals?
I'm writing to you because something deeply puzzling happened here recently. It seems like the sort of mystery that's tailor-made for Professor Layton and his apprentice. I don't think anyone else could get to the bottom of it. I've enclosed a document with this letter that will tell you more about the situation.
Look, I made myself a wax stamp. It's like the ones you use to seal your important envelopes and documents, except it looks like my hat and the L stands for Luke. I've already used it once, see? Isn't the blue wax neat? It matches my hat. Anyway, here's my puzzle. One of the 4 examples, A, B, C, or D. Which one is my actual stamp? Circle your answer. It has to be backwards to what we want. Nemo. It is not A. Because it touches the top. Not B, because the L's the same direction. Not D, because it touches the edge. You'll.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, it is.
Settled.
Lovely. The challenge is figuring out the differences between the various hat shapes and realizing that the L on the actual stamp will be backward. It's so neat that that the L works for both Luke and Layton. Cool, huh? It is.
I can't wait to start this new adventure with you. Please write back as soon as you get this letter.
Anyway, then the prequels came out after this?
Your friend and apprentice, Luke.
So all the prequels came out after this. And the prequels take place, obviously, in the past. When New World of Steam comes out, this is probably what it's going to start with. I did. Yes, yes, go on. All right. Wow, I am crying. No, I get it. Anyway, it is now closing time, and we hope you enjoyed your visit to the Octopus Enclosure. Next time we will play Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, because it's just a fun little fan game, basically. It's not a real fan game. It's actually made by the people who made the video game. But we will go and play it, by golly. Who will we go and visit? Who do I have on? Who do I have on that I can go and see? There's a lot more Splatoon. I guess Splatoon 3 did update recently to be fancy and fun. We could go see Lemo. Small fry. Ah, Lemo must be just about done. Let's go see Kibby. Kibby's playing Muse Dash. And I do love Muse Dash. Alright, good. This time we got her.